Hi Aries, here is your quantum story for, excuse me, as soon as I hit record, something weird must happen. Either my nose gets itchy, or I'll need to burp, or I don't know, I get itchy everywhere. Your quantum story for 2021, the overall energy of the year. So I have one card for the overall energies, and then I divided the energies into three categories. We have the health category, so could be physical, emotional, mental, spiritual health. And then we have job, career, work, finances, vocation, that kind of thing. And then we have love, self-love, friends, family, co-workers, siblings, father, son, daughter, mother, that kind of thing. So relationships, love. But since I work more on self-development and inner work, then all of this is going to be interpreted, unless I get the messages otherwise, to reflect your inner world and how it looks on the outside. So let's start with overall energies for the year. I love this. This is so beautiful when it came out. The Fire Prince, which to me feels so Aries. By the way, I'm a Libra, so we're these, like, what do they call them? Sister signs, or like the opposite signs, and I don't know. But the Fire Prince, it says optimism and aggression. And there's a young man over here playing with fire. I love it. I love this. So it feels like this year we are playing with a lot of fire. A lot of fiery things. So a lot of the fire energy is like that passionate energy, which turns into, aggression and violence. It's how you choose to express that passionate energy. Like the love is a passion. Passion is a way to, physical love is a way to express that passion, but also hate is a way to express passion. That's what I'm trying to get at. But the first word here is optimism. So really what we're trying to do this year is focus more on how to turn that passion into, for example, from aggression to like a positive form of expression. But aggression in the light energy of aggression really is when you're that passionate about something. So let it be like a new goal for your health. You get aggressive about attacking what you need to do. It's almost like it feels like a devotion and a dedication, like an aggressive devotion and dedication to a positive goal, and staying optimistic about it. So let's see how this energy, the Fire Prince, comes out for each one of your categories. So the first one is health. The archetype energy for your health is the Companion. I love this. Light attributes: loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Beautiful. Shadow attributes: betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. Okay, so when it comes to our health, in 2021, we're really learning how to be our own best friend, our own companion, our own mentor, that kind of thing. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So this is about concrete goals. Oh, okay. Now that I looked at the whole story. So we're learning loyalty. This feels like it's everything right now because of the fire element, and we have the raw passion energy, and we have an earth card. So we're working mostly on the elements of fire and earth. So if you have a lot of fire and earth in your chart, this would resonate quite powerfully. So it's like we're finding our own identity by being our own best friends, by being the person that we can count on the most to make the changes that we need to improve on many different levels. We're becoming our own best friend, companion through life. And so the messages here for how this will develop for you, if you look at it, is the Journey and the Earth Keeper. So this is basically telling me, this is the card for me of learning to enjoy the process, because it's not going to be an easy, like a quick process. Like you're going to decide, I'm going to make these changes, and then bam, you make the changes and you stick. It seems to be very, it's going to be full of ups and downs, and not just ups and downs, but So you set the goal and you'll work on the goal, and then a month later you realize, oh, I if I tweak it just this way, like once you get to a certain level, to a certain checkpoint of your goal, you can now see a little bit clearer which path to take to get you through the path of least resistance, instead of just doing the same thing the whole time. The journey is to learn to adapt little by little through the little cracks of the path. Instead of thinking it's linear, you get to make little changes along the way, that thing. And it seems like it's going to be very concrete. You're going to have a lot of what am I saying? What is this? What is the feeling that I'm trying to say? A lot of concrete, a lot of like help, a lot of help, and a lot of like physical manifestation, proof, evidence, physical evidence throughout your journey to show you where you're at and how to help yourself, and what things to change about yourself. If this is physical, for example, you want to lose or gain weight, it's going to take you through, you're going to lose 10 pounds at first, or you're going to gain a few pounds at first, and you're going to feel great about yourself, but then you'll have to change your diet a little bit more to get more results, or go up in weight, in like weights if you're trying to put on muscle, or it's going to be very, the tweaks in your goal are going to be very physically able to concrete, able to make the changes in the physical realm. And what the energies that are supporting this journey and this change of you becoming your best companion is Eros. So this is the energy for me of raw primal passion, like, I want to say sexuality, but it's really that passionate energy, that creative energy. But this is the rawness of that energy. This is exactly it. Like the rawness of this energy, the light, the shadow attribute of Eros would be that aggression energy. When you use that passion to really go strong in a goal, and it could be positive and negative. It could be, destructive, aggressively destructive, or it could be aggressively progressive, because you're that strong, you feel that passionate about it. So that's what's going on in your health sector. It's going to be a long journey. There's going to be physical, tangible evidence of the changes that you need to adjust to and adapt to along the way. But the energy supporting that healthy change of whatever goal, this could be an emotional goal, but it just seems like very physical to me. Is a very passionate fire, like devotion, dedication, strongly. Great. So let's go to your job, career, vocation, finances aspect. This is pretty cool. Child, the eternal child. Light attributes: determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow attributes: inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others with physical security. Again, we have a lot of physical, we have a lot of physical work here. Like, it's almost like this year you're going to finally see things manifest into your reality of what you've been working on and dreaming of or wanting, or the goals that you're wanting to achieve. So we're really working on that physical safety, that root chakra. And again, the energies supporting this journey are the Pachamama card and the hummingbird. This is the energy of, again, it's very physical. It's the earth. Pachamama is the earth energy, the earth and the Mother Nature energy. And so it's the story here is the to achieve your rite of passage in life, to achieve your goal, you must give up something that means a lot to you. So this could be a past self. This could be a habit that it was in your comfort zone. You need to give up something that has meant a lot to you, that has kept you feeling safe, to achieve a greater sense of safety. The greater sense of safety being once you let go of your comfort zone, once you let go of what you think is making you safe, the earth is going to show you that whenever you need something, it will deliver it for you. That's the energy of this card. But there is sort of like a sacrifice, something you need to give to receive this kind of higher safety. And this card for me right now in this spread, in the story, just feels like, don't worry about it. Just do it. It's going to feel amazing. You're going to feel a lot of joy. It's going to feel gentle and soft. Do it gently and softly, and really welcome it. And it also has a feel of like things are going to be happening around you, but you're going to be seeing it at a slower pace, in slow motion, that kind of thing. Beautiful. And so, yeah, again, a lot of physical cards. The vessel, this is your body. So it's in your career sector, we have here, you're looking for a deeper kind of security, especially after 2020. Who isn't looking for a higher and deeper sense of security? And it really is meant to, once you realize, once you know what you need to do, what the comfort zone is that's actually keeping you back from true abundance, receiving true security and safety, it's gonna completely like change. Like it's a physical change in you, that you like your routine, everything around you is going to feel completely different. You're going to feel it in your body, these changes. That's what I meant. So this could be like you need to give up a smaller job that's been making you feel safe to receive a much like a job that like you can really throw your whole entire self into it, your entire body energy behind it. That's beautiful. So I hope that helps you for your finance and career sector. And now for the love portion of it, we have the dilettante. It's funny because the colors are so similar. It's very beigeish, orangish, brownish. And the overall energies, it has a lot of, fire and brown and orange and yellow in it. So it's a very fiery year for you. So in the love sector, the dilettante, light attributes: delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Shadow attributes: pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So this in your love sector, it's almost like you think you know yourself, but there's more digging to do. It's almost like, oh yeah, I know myself, I got this, but it's actually perhaps maybe an attitude of you feeling like, no, I got this, I know myself, I know what I'm doing, or I know what makes me feel safe, and it's okay to keep. It's like you're not looking deep enough. There's a reason why you keep thinking this. It's because perhaps this idea that, you know what, I know myself enough and I know what I'm doing, and it's fine if I keep this job until maybe that's that's you telling yourself that and feeling that way to give yourself a false sense of security, and that's what's holding you back. It's almost like you need to look just a little deeper to see how that's holding you back, and have more of a mindset of like, no, instead of me working for security, I'm going to work from the heart, from knowing that I'm just doing it because I'm worthy, and this is my passion, and I enjoy doing it. And then that sense of safety is just going to come to you. You're going to reap the benefit and the rewards of following your heart and your passion. Instead of working for money, you're working for yourself and your passion, and the money comes to you. It's that change, that subtle change of like loving yourself enough to follow your heart, that kind of thing. The first card we have here is the rainbow, and then the many paths. This feels big. This feels it feels like you have so many options, and they're all pretty positive and they're all pretty beautiful, but you must choose one. You cannot stay where you are. You have a lot of other options, a lot of possibilities that you can do to get to a better place, to get to and this is also the energy of the optimism card here for the overall energy. If you're optimistic and you believe in yourself and you pick one of the many options that you want, guess what the third card is that came out here? The beauty way. This is in the love sector. It's like you're gonna see everything around you. Once you fall in love with yourself enough to see to be positive and to make these little changes, since there are so many physical cards here, you're going to see this around you. You're going to start to see many more beautiful things. Or you could be looking at the same thing you were looking at last month, but this month it looks different. It looks amazing, and nothing about it changed. It was just your perception of it, the openness to be more optimistic and to take a risk and to feel the sense of security that, you know what, if I let go just a little bit, I'm going to be okay. And it's going to open up your heart and open up your vision to seeing much more positive things and help and abundance around you, and the sense of joy. And then the last card here is the vision. It's like it's opening you. It's like opening your heart and your third eye to have this, it's like this optimistic view. Like you're gonna be so passionate about these changes and about yourself. It's going to change your physical reality, and you're gonna see a lot more beauty, a lot more joy, a lot more. This is the card of joy. A lot more. God, this feels just the same. They're just facing different ways, but it's almost like no matter how you look at it, you're going to see beautiful things. You just have to. There's just something that you need to really focus on and give up to receive a lot more, something a lot higher than that, a sense of security. It's a lot higher than that. And you'll end up with a really beautiful vision of yourself and of others and of everything around you. That's like the ultimate love. And you look around and everything is positive. You can see the positive in everything. And you just fall in love with just everything. You're like, oh, you're going through this. I'm so happy for you. And but in a positive way. And like, oh, that you can see what it's teaching them, or you can see that challenges are only here to make you better, that kind of thing. And all of a sudden, like, your attitude changes. And then everything in your physical reality changes. I mean, look at these two cards. It's like physical reality inside your body, yourself, and then the vision, the outside, the wisdom. It's like once you make those changes and those habits change on the inside, everything around you is going to be that much more powerful and beautiful. So, interesting, very interesting year for you. A lot of passionate energy, a lot of fire, and a lot of changes in your physical reality as soon as you make that perception, as soon as you give up that false sense of security and you give it to the universe and to Mother Earth, she will and it will give that much more back to you in terms of feelings. And then once you can sense into joy and happiness and beauty around you, your physical reality will change. And then everything else changes with that. So, Aries, I hope that helps. Good luck with everything. Love your story. And I'll see you next time.